Alright, I'm here at the Rose Doll Show, and first I want to show you guys how beautifully this place is decorated. It is, let me tell you, it's small but mighty. Look at that lovely, look at that. And the columns. This is so awesome. More to come. TTFN. Hey Dolly friends, it's Near and Far Reborn Dolls here, and I'm here with a haul from my first day, well my only day, from the Rose Doll Show. I spent several $100s in just a few hours. It was really neat. Of course, I'm going to put a really quick clip of when I first walked into the show. It was beautifully decorated. Unfortunately, it was extremely busy and extremely crowded the first day. It's a smaller space, and there were just a lot of people, and it was very hot. And so I really wanted to focus on the things that I had specifically gone there to look for, and the specific people that I wanted to meet with. So I was like, I want to live in the moment, and yeah, and shop till I drop. So we're finally home, and I want to start out with, so one of the things a lot of people don't know is there are a lot of free things at the doll show, and you don't have to. Some people think, oh, I can't afford really, I don't have a lot of money, I can't really go and buy a lot of stuff. One of the things that I really was really refreshing to go to the show this year is there were a lot of people selling things at a bargain, even on that first day. A lot of artists are, trying to be understanding and do like budget babies. Now, sometimes those budget babies are just cuddle babies, but a cuddle head by a world-renowned artist is, I think, better than, a full body silicone by an artist who's not that great. So let's see some few things here. So Sherry Williams Dolls was giving out these cute little bottles with M&Ms inside. And then one thing you get to do is there's a prize wheel that you get to spin, and there's all sorts of different prizes, and I won this little headband, which is beautiful. And you're going to see a lot. What I was really looking for this time was a lot of stuff for my fairies that I'm working on. So Sherry Williams Dolls, had these tiny vintage looking bottles. They're glass, which is kind of neat, and they have the fake formula inside. She had buy two get one free, so even though I have 4 fairies, I have 3 bottles. And then Ico. I love Ico's Glasstastic Eyes. And I got a really unusual green color. And then for one of my fairies, this beautiful bright blue color. One of my favorite places to get mini clothing is Monica's Place. You can pause on here to get her information. I got a little fairy doll, so a fairy doll for my doll fairies. This beautiful little heart dress with bloomers. Some flannel diapers with pins. This green dress with a green bonnet. I got this little, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be pajamas with a little hood. But that was super cute. All things for the minis. And then Michelle Manning, who I took my class from, she had a lot of Peter Rabbit clothing. She is from the UK, and so she brought Peter Rabbit clothing. So I believe these are all like newborn size, maybe some preemie in here. So there's this little sleeper with a headband. There's another sleeper. This is a little set, little like knitted set. This is a preemie set with a hat. It's got a long sleeve onesie, a short sleeve onesie, a bib, and pants. I'll show you why I got that. That was not an expected purchase in a little bit. And she also had these beautiful headbands. So she had these pink ones, little crown, little rabbit ears, which would go great with some of these Peter Rabbit outfits. I thought those were so cute. And then from, I think, Holly Dolly, I think is the name of the table. I got a doll body. I got a crocheted flannel blanket. Yeah, that's from them. And then here, this is from Sarah Wood, who makes a lot of outfits and stuff. And so I got some pacifiers from her. Pacifier clips, excuse me, from her. I think these mini pacifiers came from her. These tiny shoes, which I was worried that they'd be too tiny, and they are for the fairies, which is too bad, but they're cute. I also got from her this, which she had talked about having on social media, and I saw it and I thought it was just awesome. And again, I'm planning to use it for my fairies, and this is going to be for the Fairy of the Air. And it's so gorgeous. And then I'm not sure where I got these little bottles, which are already sealed. So I just thought they were, excuse me, they were super, super cute. I loved them. And then my big splurge is in this bag right here. I hummed and hawed and debated and wondered, and finally I bit the bullet. Oh, sorry, it's super heavy. It is a silicone doll head. Yep, it's a silicone doll head, all very nicely wrapped. And yes, she is able to take a full pacifier. He or she is squishable. And this is going to make a preemie sized baby or a very small newborn. And that's why I bought the little preemie outfit. But I'm super excited because I am getting into painting silicones. And I thought, let's try with a head. And as you guys know, if you're following my channel, I do have a head coming, which I got for a lot less than this one. But the head that I have coming has not been cleaned up like this one has. This one is basically ready to paint, where the one I'm getting is going to need some work first before I get to painting it. And so I thought this would be a great one. And I love the face on this one. And so that's something that's coming up. So this will be put on a cuddle body probably, which is why I needed to get some clothes that would cover everything. They have little mittens attached and long sleeved and long pants and all that kind of stuff to preserve the illusion. So she will be coming. I'm not sure when. I have so many other projects ahead of silicones. And like I say, I'm waiting for that silicone baby to, the other silicone head to come, which I'll probably do that one first, because if I mess up that one, it's not a big deal, and I want to be all ready for this one. So that's the haul from the Rose Doll Show 2022. This is what 2 hours of shopping can do to you at the Rose Show. The Rose Show was fantastic, as it always is. It always is. They always do such a good job. And like I said, one of the things that I really appreciated this year was how many artists had budget reborns, but not budget reborns as in, not well done reborns. Beautiful, well done reborns made by well-known artists for inexpensive prices. And believe me, they went fast. So that was really great. I also saw a lot more variety this year than I have in years past. And by variety, I mean things like, I saw a lot of different ethnicities of dolls that I have not seen in the past. A lot more African American dolls. I saw a lot more fantasy dolls. Almost everybody seems like had a fantasy doll on their table. Instead of just, in years past, it's always been just like, well, you have these few sellers that do the fantasy dolls. So that's what I mean by variety. And I thought the show, even though it was smaller, the venue was smaller, it was really nice. It was everything you wanted it to be. The one thing that I felt was different in not a good way was there weren't very many contest babies. In the past, the contest area has taken up a whole big section, and there's been lots and lots of dolls. There were very few dolls entered in the contest this year, which kind of is sad. Um, you want to see artists and what people are producing, and so that was kind of sad that more people didn't make dolls for the contest. And there was also a lot less giveaway items. So one of the things that happens when you go on Friday is you get these like raffle tickets, and you put it in the container of the things that you'd like to win. So there's like a different container for each thing. So there are kits or sculpts. There are finished babies. There are like hand knitted outfits. There's all sorts of things. And usually the prize table is huge, and there's tons to choose from. And as well, for every event that you go to, like the baby shower and the royal ball and the awards banquet, there's also a bunch of giveaway prizes. And again, if you go to those events, there's a part of your ticket that you rip off and you put it in the things you want to win. There were very, very few of those. Normally, I would say there's probably, I would say maybe 6 to 10 different prizes for each event. And this time there were 2 or 3 for each event. So that was something that was kind of sad. But again, it's the artists who volunteer their work for that. They do these things for free, to get their name out there. And so that was something that was not as good as in years past. But generally speaking, I think things were really great. I was super impressed with what I saw there. And of course, the people, as always, are friendly and nice, and you get to meet people. It's really important to speak up. And you might be sort of a shy person, but speak up, talk to people, compliment their babies. People love that. Can I take a picture? Can I hold your baby? And ask questions. Did you buy it at the show? Did you bring it from home? Did you make it? And those are just really fun things to network with people and to appreciate all the beautiful babies that were out there. So I hope you've enjoyed this today. Unfortunately, I've been having internet issues all day long, so I will not be uploading this on Thursday, the day I went. Hopefully Friday, our internet issues will be fixed. What was your favorite thing that I got at the doll show? What are you most looking forward to that I'm going to be making next? Are you looking forward to the silicone? Are you looking forward to the little mini fairies? What are you looking forward to? I'd love to hear that stuff in the comments. TTFN, ta-ta for now.